everyone, and welcome to a vlog of sorts and what might also be an unboxing. It's a nice, quite sunny Tuesday morning, and I have been invited to Fendi at Harrods by my lovely client advisor. He's invited me to go to the Penthouse at Harrods and preview the Autumn Winter 25 collection, which is due to launch at the end of the week. So I'm really excited about that. It was quite short notice, the invite, but I was able to swing a day off. So yeah, I've decided to go up and join him for that. There is something I want to look at as well, so there's possibly something I'm going to purchase. I've been talking to him about it for ages. It's only an accessory, and he's got one there. He's put one aside for me, so hopefully I'll be able to get that. I don't know if I'm going to buy anything else. The stuff in the collection will be available for pre-order if I want to pre-order anything. What I'm particularly interested in looking at is the spy bag, the Fendi spy bag, because that's been re-released, a new version of it, and I'm really interested in looking at that because I really do quite like the spy bag. So yeah, I'm about to jump on the train and I will see you in London. First up though is outfit of the day. Quite a sunny day, so lightweight green dress with pink flowers from a brand called Caf or Cafe from John Lewis. Bag of the day was my beautiful Mama baguette. I am loving that bag. And then I wore my Calibris with the black and white check and the pink flowers. So I met up with Raf as soon as I got there, and he took me straight up to the Penthouse. It's absolutely stunning. There's a reception area there, and then there's a lounge and a bar that serves cocktails and nibbles. And then he took me through to the private room, and this was the private room where I could preview the collection. So this is where we sat, and we had some champagne, some sparkling water. I had some smoked salmon and avocado, and chatted to Raf and had a look at the collection, tried a couple of things on. There was a great big room with a mirror, and yeah, I was able to have a look at whatever I wanted to see. So here you can see a few pieces from the collection. I'm afraid I just didn't take very much footage, and I didn't take a lot of footage of myself trying things on, mainly because I was just chatting to Raf and just enjoying the moment, that I just took a few photos here and there. Now here is the spy bag that I really wanted to see. This is the small version, and I absolutely fell in love with it, and in this colour as well. The other thing I fell in love with were these Calibris in a sort of red salmon and water snake design. As I was leaving the room, I spied the Himalayan peekaboo with a diamond clasp. Yeah, a little bit out of my price range, but absolutely stunning. So after about an hour or so in the private room, Raf and I went back down to Fendi women's wear, and I had a really good look around the current collection, tried lots of things on. I had a big dressing room which I could enjoy more champagne in, and also try on lots of things, and I tried on shoes, clothes, and Raf brought down a couple of the things from the collection upstairs that I had particularly liked, and I could try those on as well. So here is a selection of all the things that I was looking at and some of the things that I was trying on. Here's the new water snake Calibris, this time with brown colours, yeah, I tried those on as well as the red and pink ones. Tried on the spy bag again, really liking that. And then I tried on the good old, been around for ages, Fendi silk shirt and trousers. Couple of other silk shirts. All the shirts were too big for me actually. They didn't have them in my size, so I had to try the slightly bigger ones on, but I could get an idea if I actually liked them. And this new sort of pink and brownish shirt goes really well with the new spy bag. It's the pink and brown are part of the colours of the new collection. Really loved this white silk shirt. Couldn't put that spy bag down. Just absolutely loved it. And here it is again It's got this little sort of purse at the top of it that folds over and becomes the flap of the bag. It's stunning. I just absolutely fell in love with it, and I really love this colour. I don't have a bag of that colour at all, so yeah, I said to Raf if I was going to get the spy bag, it would be this one in this colour. Tried this gorgeous jacket on, absolutely loved it, and then I saw the price. Yeah, a touch out of my budget again, that one, I'm afraid. Tried on a number of Fendi flats. You know I love the Calibris, but I've actually been looking to get some Fendi flat shoes lately, and so I tried on some of the ones that I particularly like the look of. Please excuse my feet, I am due a pedicure. Raf got out a couple of shawls for me to have a look at, and they were lovely, but to be honest, it was so hot I couldn't really think about looking at shawls. And then I smelt and saw the new perfume that Fendi is releasing as part of his collection. It's got a French name. It's called, and excuse my pronunciation, AW25, which stands for Fireworks Water. I have to say it's really nice. I really did like that one, and it's another perfume I want to add to my list to get at some point. And then it was time to thank Raf for spending so much time with me and showing me so many beautiful things, give him a big hug and say goodbye, and then I made my way home with a couple of purchases. So I'm back in the car. What I've probably just put in the vlog is lots of photographs because I didn't take any video footage. I took quite a few photos. I didn't take enough photos of the collection actually. There was a beautiful coat that was there that I tried on. I can't even remember at this point if I took a photo of that. What I will have to do is just insert narration over the photos, which you will have just seen. So obviously, you know, if I've done that, that's what you'll have seen. But there was a few items I saw that I really liked. A coat, a shirt. There were some items from the current collection which I really liked and I tried on, and hopefully you'll see some photos of that. And the spy bag, I really like the spy bag. The one in the salmon pink, that was my favourite. So hopefully you'll have seen some photos of that. I did buy two items. They are accessories, so I'm probably going to film an unboxing of those when I get home and put them on the end of this video so that you don't have to wait for the unboxing. One you probably won't be surprised about. It was the item that I really wanted to see when I went up there and that I've been chatting to Raf about. The other was something that I wanted to try, and when I did try them I really liked them. So yeah, you probably no surprises for guessing what they were, but I'll probably pop in some footage of me unboxing them as soon as I get home. But yeah, I had a lovely day. Thank you so much to my client advisor Raf. The penthouse was amazing. I didn't get many photos of it, to be honest, because it was just so amazing to be there and lovely to be there, and I was caught up in the moment. I just didn't really get my phone out and start taking photos or footage. I took a few photos in the actual room of the collection, as I say, so hopefully they've come out okay and they're what you've just seen on the vlog. But yeah, I just really enjoyed the day and the time with Raf, chatting, getting to know him, hearing all about him, because it's the first time I actually met him in person. We've been messaging back and forth for months, but it was just wonderful to actually meet him in person. So I just wanted to enjoy the moment and not constantly have my phone, you know, filming in his face or whatever. Yeah, so hopefully I got enough photos to make this a decent enough vlog. But yes, thank you, Raf. I had a fantastic day. And yeah, I'm really pleased with what I got. There's at least 3 or 4 other items I want to get. A couple of things from the new collection, a couple of things from the current collection. I'm thinking about those. The new collection, no urgency. I could have pre-ordered them if I wanted, but there wasn't really major need to do that, so I'm going to just have a think about them and maybe order them in the future. The current collection, yeah, I'm definitely having a think about that, and there's a couple of things I might still get. So anyway, so probably I'm going to go over now to the 2 items I got and unbox them. There's my Fendi bag with my Mama Baguette, which was my bag of the day. And yeah, so thank you, and over to the unboxing. Hello again, everyone. It's not the same day. You can see that I've changed outfits. It is actually a few days later, because when I got home after going to London for the day. I just didn't have time to film this unboxing, so I've made some time today, and I'm going to show you what I picked up when I went to Harrods a few days ago. Met up with the lovely Raf, my client advisor at Fendi in Harrods, and yeah, he spent so much time with me. First of all, up in the Harrods Penthouse, which was absolutely lovely, and hopefully you've seen a few pictures of that on the vlog. I really didn't take many pictures of that when I was there, because I was just enjoying the moment and you know, enjoying getting to know Raf and having a chat with him. And then we went back down to Fendi women's wear, and I spent quite a long time there trying some things on and looking at some goodies, two of which I purchased. So here's my big bag. At the moment they're putting these gorgeous little charms on their bags. So if I take this off, if I can get this off, and I'll do a close-up. It's a charm commemorating the 100 years of Fendi. So let's pop the bag down and show you this charm. So it's just got Fendi on one side, and then on the other side, I don't know if you can see that because it's glinting in the light, but it says Fendi Celleria 1925, Roma, Italia. So yeah, so I've got one of these already for something I bought earlier in the year. Anyway, what is in the bag? Okay, what shall I go with first? Let's do this first. This is, oh, there's my receipt. This box contains the item that I actually have been discussing with Raf over the last couple of months, and said that I would like to go up and have a look at. I saw it online. I thought it might go with what I wanted to put it with, and Raf kindly sent me a photograph of it going with one of these items to show me what it looked like, but it's very hard to see on the website. It's very hard to see on a photograph exactly what the colours are like, and I said, well, providing it's not going out of stock anytime soon, I'd like to come up and actually see it in person, and there were quite a few of these available, so yeah. Okay, so let's get into it. In its little dust bag there. Oh, it's in quite a big dust bag. Raf has put it in a large dust bag for me. If you know me, if you know my channel, you know that I love these. It is a Fendi guitar strap, and this is in these beautiful sort of soft muted colours. You've got beige, blue, brown and the matcha green, and this is to go with my matcha green Mama baguette. So if I get my baguette here, it's full at the minute because I've been using it. I've been using it over the last few days. I took it to London with me and I've carried on using it. But if you see, this strap goes well. If hopefully you can see that the matcha green does match. It is the same green. And the ends of the strap are in this sort of taupe or beigey leather, and it's very similar. Not exact match, but it's very similar to the beigey leather on the baguette itself. I put this on with the baguette and I was really happy with how it matched. I thought it went really nice. So I have actually been using the long shoulder strap it comes with. It's got a slightly longer strap than the normal regular size baguette, and I have been using it with the top handle. Again, this is longer than the usual top handle that the baguettes or the regular size baguettes come with, and you can get this over your shoulder. I love wearing it over my shoulder, but I wanted the crossbody option. I have got the green strap that I bought from the Fendi sale that kind of matches. It's not again, it's not an exact match, but when I saw this, I thought this would actually go really well with this, and it does. It looks really nice with this bag, so it gives me another crossbody option. So yeah, I really wanted to go and see that. So yeah, Raf had that ready for me to look at, tried it with my bag, loved it, and yeah, decided to buy this. So I got that, but then I also wanted to try some of these on, and you can guess that the next item, the second item I got, here we go, is a pair of shoes. So you would have seen me in the vlog trying some shoes on. Okay, these are Fendi shoes, but surprise, surprise, they're not Colibris. I have branched out from the Colibris. There were a couple of pairs of Colibris, which I think you'll have seen in the vlog, absolutely gorgeous. They may be in my future, but I wanted to try on some slides, some Fendi slides. And again, hopefully you saw me there with some slides. And there was one pair that I really liked. Now, here we go. They're in their dust bags in the box. Let's get them out so I can show you what I ended up getting. And again, I've got a couple of big dust bags here for these shoes, and there's one, and here is the other. Let's Get the tissue out, there we go. Get them right on the right way. Sort of a taupe beigey pair of Fendi baguette slides, these are called. They're called Fendi baguette slides because they have the sort of baguette style clasp on them. The other ones I tried on, you might have seen me trying on the sort of tan ones with the gold buckle. I think they're called the Fendi F fold or the Fendi fold slides. Very, very similar, only they have a gold buckle. I liked both pairs. I thought initially I might get the tan pair with the gold buckle because I've got quite a lot they will go with. However, I've actually realised that I have quite a few pairs of non-luxury slides in tan, and I actually don't have any slides at all in this colour, luxury or non-luxury. That surprised me actually, because in the past this was one of my favourite colours. I've bought quite a few Mulberry bags in this colour in the past. I was actually quite surprised I didn't have a pair of shoes in this colour. And also these were so comfy. The others were comfy, they really were, but these were like clouds on my feet. Every time I put my feet back into these, I was, oh, these are so comfy. And I was thinking these might be really good, ideal slides for walking around Paris because they are so comfy. So I'm actually going to the cobblers tomorrow to get new soles put on, just to make them a little bit stronger, a little bit more reinforced. But yeah, these are Selleria leather. You can find these on the website, they are current collection. I got them in a size 40. I'm usually a size 39 in closed-in shoes, and Colibris I'm a 39 or 39 and a half, but quite often when there's an open back I do have to go for the size 40 or else my heel goes over the back. So yeah, so I've got these now. Now, these do, I think, go with my Mama baguette, because again, there's this beige on my Mama baguette. So although they are different colours, the green and the beige, they're very much muted colours. I think they tone very well, and I did obviously have this bag with me when I tried these on, and I felt that they went well together. And the other bag I thought these would go with as well, if I was going for that matchy moment, was actually my Prada bag, and I think that's a fairly good match as well. And this is a bag I'm considering taking to Paris with me because it's such an easy, comfortable bag to just wear crossbody, you know, when I'm out and about. So yeah, I'm really pleased that I've got some shoes that go with this bag as well now, because as you know, again, if you know me, you know I do like to kind of have some form of matching shoes and bag. They don't have to match exactly, but if the shoes can pick up one colour in the bag or vice versa or something like that, then that makes me happy. So yes, I bought the slides as well. So yeah, that's what I got from my day in London, the strap and the slides. Let me know what you thought of what I got. Let me know what you thought of what was on the vlog, the new collection. Most of that new collection is out by now. I love the Spy bag. I really like the Spy bag, and I really did like it in the salmon. I don't have a bag in that sort of colour at all. I've got my fuchsia mini baguette, which is, you know, my pink bag, but that's quite a bright, loud pink. That salmony pink is very muted. I'm really enjoying muted colours at the minute. I mean, I do love my Mama baguette in the green, in the very soft muted green. So yeah, I really did like that salmon Spy bag. I've always liked the Spy bag, and I've often thought to myself, should I get a vintage one? But actually now I've seen the re-release, I really do like the re-release in the small size. So that may be a purchase of the future. I certainly liked the salmon blouse that I tried on, the shirt, that was lovely, and the Colibris with the water snake and the sort of, again, the salmon red stripes on them, and you know, all the other Colibris I tried on were lovely too. The coat I tried on, I mean, it was all really beautiful, and I'm so grateful to Raf for giving me the opportunity to look at the collection, you know, have lots of time looking at the pieces and trying some of the absolutely gorgeous pieces on. So, oh, and the other thing I would say from the current collection, there was a blouse that I really, really liked, and you know, that might be something that I pick up soon. I was very tempted to come away with that as well. I'm actually just toying over size at the moment, and then I might purchase that particular blouse stroke shirt. But yeah, there was an awful lot I liked in Fendi current and new collection. Yes, I could have done some damage there, but yeah, let me know what you think of what I did get. Let me know what you thought of the vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you everyone for watching, I really appreciate it. I'm hoping to get more content out over the next couple of weeks, because as I said in one of my previous videos, I've been very busy, but yeah, I'm hoping to get back to a little bit more frequent content. So hopefully I will see you on another video very soon. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye.